Hello and welcome. My name is Abubakar Abu. Welcome to this exciting talk about the ancient Egyptian civilization. The ancient Egyptian civilization is easily the greatest civilization that mankind has ever seen. It was a pioneer in virtually every aspect of human civilization: social organization, industry and engineering, literature, and the arts. There are many relics today left behind by this great civilization that still continues to amaze the world. These include the Great Pyramid, the Great Sphinx, and many megastructures of rock and even many others cut in rock. The ancient Egyptian civilization left behind millions, possibly millions of pages of written materials in the ancient writing system known as the hieroglyphics. The hieroglyphics is an exciting and interesting writing system in which the individual characters are pictures. The hieroglyphics have been studied by scholars over the centuries, and a lot of insights have been developed. I've also joined this group of scholars to study the hieroglyphics, and I've made some interesting discoveries on what the hieroglyphics is about. My studies has focused on trying to connect the ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics with existing African cultures. So, in this regard, what can we learn from existing African cultures, languages, and cultural heritage on the meanings of the hieroglyphics? Is there a connection? Is there any language today that can be used to write or read the hieroglyphics? I've done this study and I've come up with some interesting observation and insights. I've primarily used the Igala language of central Nigeria for the purpose of this study. Of course, there are reasons for that. First, I speak the Igala language. It is my native tongue. And secondly, there are a number of cultural connections that apparently link the Igala people with the ancient Egyptians. For instance, the Igala people practice mummification up till this day. The leaders, the kings, and other leading figures are mummified and buried in graves and resting places that show some parallels with what was obtained in ancient Egypt. This is one of the examples. Another thing is that the Igala king today wears a crown that is white and red in color, which is similar to what was obtained in ancient Egypt. And there are other linguistic connections. For instance, the Igala refer to snake as Ejo, while in ancient Egypt, Ejo means a snake goddess. Yes, the snake goddess. So the connection is apparent. What we can see on our screen is a sample of hieroglyphics writing beautifully painted on the tomb of Nefertari. So, as we can see in the image, there are some objects that apparently are easily identifiable, such as what we can see at the top of the register or column on the left. We can see a human eye. On the column beside it, that's the column to the right. At the top, we see what is apparently the form of a snake. There are others that are not quite easily identifiable. So, in my studies, I've been able to make groundbreaking discoveries. I've been able to read the hieroglyphics directly in the Igala language, thus proving that the Igala language is indeed the original language of writing of the hieroglyphics and the original language of the ancient Egyptians, which means the Igala people of Nigeria today are descendants of the ancient Egyptians. And the Igala language today is a very good preservation of the ancient Egyptian language. And many aspects of the Igala culture today are preservations of the cultural practice of ancient Egypt. I'll be sharing more with you through this channel. Stay tuned.